to here to bring you the best footage.
That's amazing.
I mean, that's why we keep coming back to this competition, Regan. They go all out. It always looks like chaos right up until the moment it starts.
Yeah.
And then the effort pays off.
Yeah, it does. Thanks for joining us. If you want to review any of the rounds, it's all available for you on the website, thewingames.com. All the links are there to the teams and the reviews of the video. Send in your comments on the Facebook Live and on Twitter as well. Hashtag The Win Games. My name's Regan Tetlow, and my expert commenters this day is Ray Ahmed and P. Allen. Pete and Ray, what's coming up next?
VFS, yeah.
Yeah, another round of VFS, right? And this one is a triple blocker, I believe, Pete.
Okay, so round 7 is GK19. So we've got Flower, which is kind of the industry standard block, I think.
My favourite block.
Which you enjoy. This keeps everyone head down, real, pretty quick block. Obviously we've got 360s. Then into the orientation changes with G and the K, so we're probably going to see the main head-up flyer staying head-up on this round.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And there's 2 randoms in there, and you think randoms, we say again, they can slow things down a little bit.
As we've seen on the VFS there, Ray, yeah.
Yeah, so let's switch down to the tunnel and watch the preparation of these teams as they get ready for the flight, because that's where the story is right now. We can see the faces and read the emotions, Pete.
Yeah, the Windoor team, I was watching these guys training. In their journey to learn VFS, I also joined them a little bit in that, obviously knowing for the commentary, I needed to get a bit more of an idea what was happening with this event. So I watched them through a lot of their training, listened to their coach, Raf, who gave me a lot of information. And there's Danny, who is the guy looking like a bee, doing pretty much every discipline.
Apart from FS.
And then Singularity, you know a bit more about this team, Ray?
Yeah, no, this team is really good fun to watch. They've come together, and it's the kind of team where you're a bunch of mates, but you're learning together as well. So you can really see the enjoyment when they're flying and when they come out of the tunnel. Not too much pressure because they are in that forming stage.
Yep.
But really enjoying what they're doing. And, it's great to see Hannah in her sparkly team suit as well.
For sure. So block 19 on this round, that was recently changed, whether the tip flyer can fly forward or backward. So that makes this block a little bit easier, I believe, this year, Ray. So maybe see some slightly faster scores.
Hope so. That's always been a block that I've had difficulties with.
Oh, yeah. All right, so the way this competition starts, for those of you watching who don't know about the event, feet are on the floor. When the team are ready, they will give a count, and the first person's foot, there you go, and the clock starts, and off we go to the flower. So 7, GK, and then 19. Was it? Sorry. Yeah, GK, Golden Knights, and 19.
Angry Pelican there, and there's a close. Brilliant. And then to the flower.
So flower, head down, pretty quick, pretty obvious. Then we've got the orientation change into the randoms. And then the final block also with an orientation. Oh, my word.
A little bit of a cork
that
there.
was quite a recovery, though, for the head-up flyer.
That was Lewis there that recovered, I think.
We did say, I believe it was, we did say that the orientation change is what makes this event a little more exciting for some teams. Although they are pretty secure in their...
third place, yeah.
Yeah, in their place.
They're doing a great job here. I mean, it's really not easy. I mean, the anchor, I believe it's the random K is the one that caught them out there a little bit, but they dealt with it really well.
Absolutely. So the Windoor team new in this discipline, and really good to see the Windoor team doing such a good job and consolidating their third place position. So next up is Singularity, the staff, if you like, from Skydive Dubai, taking a little bit of a break, using their free time to fly. I love to see that in a sport. That's what I love, is that how many groups do you get where people not only work in one element but are happy to play in the same place as
and it's nice. You find a bunch of people that you can hang out with and do stuff. It's what you want at the end of the day. And these guys didn't get off to the best start. I think there's a little bit of confusion when they...
A little bit ragged to start, to be honest. Back to the flower, which should get everyone back to the home page.
But what I really like to see is the fact that they're holding it and the communication.
Yeah.
Like Hannah's being quite strong there in the middle. She's making sure that she doesn't have that much of a transition here in this dive, so she's making sure that everybody's on and off at the same time.
Seems to be their second page was a little bit cleaner. Let's hope that works well for them, because they are in a bit of a battle right now with the other Italian team.
Yeah, they'll be happy with that. Not the best, but not the best start, but they'll be happy with the rest of that round. So they are in a battle with Icarus Beat, but next in we have Alpha Project, who had a little bit of a glitch on the last round, and they scored 8 due to that. But let's see what they've got for this round.
Okay, team in yellow looking smart. As we said, Italian styling really paying off here.
Yeah, looking very
Okay,
nice.
it takes the teams a while to set up on the VFS because they've got all that orientation changes they get off the net. That's why you see teams taking a little bit more time getting themselves ready to go.
It really does mess with your head, this head down, head up stuff.
Absolutely. And as we said, orientation change on the randoms is when things start to slow down. Nice job there on the final grip at the start and finish of block 19.
Yeah, no, that was really good. They're nice and deliberate. They're taking their time with it as well. And, we say take your time with it. Sometimes in belly, it's nice to stop, take stock and make sure you lock things down.
Yep.
But if you're in a compromised position, which you are in this Angry Pelican to begin with.
They did a really nice job of that block. We saw the Windoor team, who are excellent flyers, struggling with that block. But actually, these guys executing it really nicely. Yeah. So very nice job, guys.
Yeah, they did a good job there. They'll be pleased with that, bringing it back from their last round. High fives all round there. Next in, we should have Icaro Speed.
Icaro Speed, Emanuele, Gabriele, Giovanni, and Andrea Neri. So, vai ragazzi, hope you guys have a good round. Second round of activity this morning.
Serious faces there.
So no engineering. We saw engineering issues on some of the other dives, but this is a straight up skydive. The complication here is more in the orientation shift from the end of the first block, the 7. Now we got into the G, K.
There's a K coming up now.
There it is. And then into the Angry Pelican,
which is not
19.
the easiest, right? And I think there might have been a bust there on the top of the Angry Pelican.
Quite possible.
But we'll let the judges make up their minds on that one.
Yes, we'll commentate and we'll make guesses, which is what we're allowed to do. The judges are the ones that are going to make the final decisions.
Exactly, and the judges are doing a great job.
Man, that's one great thing from yesterday, how quick the scores are coming out. We've done competitions for years, Ray, and how painful is it waiting for those scores?
Exactly.
So just, chapeau to the judges for getting the scoring done so quickly, and for Claire and Dirk for designing the system as well.
Yeah, no, it's making it really easy, and it's good as well for the teams as well. In a competition like this, you're quite close in proximity, very different to an outdoor competition. It's nice to be able to see the scores and to see how you're getting on. And it really gives a good vibe for the whole meet.
Absolutely. Keeps things rolling. It makes it more of a spectator event as well.
Exactly, always.
Full speed. They are definitely going to be going full speed, or are they going to learn?
Well, both Esercito and Full Speed were clean in the last round.
Okay, very good. So they are learning, Ray. Thank you very much for checking up on that. They're going far. I love to watch these guys fly.
They do.
Okay, so they're already going through the 19, and they're back to the first page, 7. Oh, a little bit of a memory issue there for Fred. He got back on board super quickly, though.
He did. There was must have got some stern looks from Raf.
Nice timing from the beginning of block 19, using that outside grip as the key. There we go, key and go. I guess Raf is their primary head-up flyer.
Yeah. And the joy, it's great to watch. It really is. Maybe we'll be cutting to some different views at some point, to see the outside view.
So exciting watching that block 7 from these guys. I know it's one of the easier blocks, but they do it so well. I guess in-place turns also have a role to play in VFS. All right, so beautiful looking round there from the French team, the previous world champion from a couple of years ago. And let's see what Esercito have to offer.
Exactly, ready to go.
Again, no engineering options. It's just go fast, be clean, be consistent on the orientation change for the GK and then into the 19. Really nice start, get everyone set. Okay, so ready, set, go. The clock has started.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful beginning, not wasting any time there. Orientation change. It's keeping a little more solid, if you like, looking than the full speed team.
Definitely. It looks a little bit bigger, but they look like, they're just a little bit more deliberate is the best way I can describe it. Really seeing the top and the bottom of the blocks and the randoms as well, really making sure they happen. So yes, it looks a little bit slower, bigger, but...
Yeah, it's a different strategy because they have to. That may have been a bust there at the end of the 7, Ray. We'll see what the judges say about that. 19 looking pretty good. Again, it's a slower block because of the orientation shift and the slightly blind finish as well. There we go, see that finish now. Boom. Although block has been made easier, as we said, this year, with the option of going forwards and backwards.
Yeah, great stuff, guys. So just a little bit of gossip from behind the scenes coming in. Hannah, with the Dubai guys, it's the first time she's ever trained for anything, and she's absolutely loving it, apparently.
Wow.
So that's good, isn't it? Some results here now on the screen from the FS this morning.
Bit of an upset there. So NFTO lost that round to the girls from France, Neftis. 1 point difference there. That's exciting.
But we expected that. I mean, we looked at the engineering, and the engineering that the French girls took looked a lot better.
It worked. It really
Yeah.
worked for them. And the thing is, though, would it have worked for an FTO?
Probably not.
Probably not. So, each team probably took the right choice on engineering, but it paid off for the French girls.
Niftis will be happy with that.
Yeah.